Are you feeling completely overwhelmed, not sure how to move forward, don't know what solutions are, don't have a plan? Those are the thoughts and feelings that most people have when they are feeling completely overwhelmed. So what do you do about that? A lot of that has to do with mindset. More of it has to do with thinking. And what I really want to talk about in this video is how to develop a strategic plan so that you can get beyond that feeling of being overwhelmed. What I mean by critical thinking is start with a true assessment. Is it really as daunting as you're making it out to be? Or are you forecasting or predicting these terrible outcomes? That's called catastrophizing. And that's one of the most common things that we do. We start to look at what is the worst possible scenario. And that's what we focus on. When we start to do that, it starts to feel overwhelming. It brings about our fears and other concerns that we have that stop us from actually being able to move forward. Break things down to smaller pieces so that you can really understand that maybe they're not as daunting or overwhelming as you're making them out to be. Now, once you understand that, then you can move to the piece of it where we're talking about the strategy. What's the plan? One of the best ways to do that is to actually focus in on the outcome of the result that you're looking for. What does success look like? How will you feel when you achieve that goal that you set for yourself? Because from there, you can start to lay down the foundational pieces of the plan itself and break it into smaller chunks, again, so it doesn't seem so overwhelming. And that way you have these key milestones that are guiding you towards the outcome that you really want to have. What that does is this creates a momentum. And as you have that momentum moving yourself forward, those are going to become your key indicators or leverage points that you can use to continue to build, like building blocks towards your goal or your objective. So those are the key components to how you get out of that spot of feeling overwhelmed. It starts with creative problem solving, not catastrophizing everything like it's the end of the world, and breaking it down into more manageable chunks. Once you've done that, you can structure a plan that's going to get you from point A to point B to point C, and so on. As they always say, how do you eat an elephant? It's only one bite at a time. That's the same approach that we want to take here. And now you have all of the tools needed to go about moving yourself from feeling overwhelmed to being in that place of control where you are now driving the outcome